Hi Scorpio, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette if you've never viewed me before. This is a general reading for the week of March the 18th through the 24th. Just take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Scorpio, when I was meditating on your cards, I was seeing a few different things that when I was pre-shuffling the Hierophant was popping out quite a bit. I feel like this could be maybe you could be maybe going over a decision possibly maybe about work or maybe if you're involved with somebody. Um I feel like you could be maybe you could be holding back on a decision about something. Um and I had a few other things, but then my kids came home and then they made a bunch of noise and now I lost it. The other thing was is that um I feel like you could possibly keep like little like trinkets of things of some like maybe somebody who passed away or somebody who's like very near and dear to you or something like that like and people don't know about it like nobody knows about it like you keep them in your car or you keep them like in a bag you carry um or you keep them in your desk at work or something. Nobody knows about it. It's like a let's see what we have coming in for you, Scorpio. I feel like that could be possibly why you're if you're having a hard time making a decision about something is because you could be distracted with other obligations. You have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Let's see what we have. We have the World. You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Hermit. Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. You have the Five of Cups. On the bottom of the clarification deck, you have the Queen of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Empress, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Death card. Yeah, so I feel like this looks like a pretty good reading so far. It looks like a really nice reading, actually. We'll do some further clarifications to kind of see what's going on for you, Scorpio. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the World card. Yeah, so I feel like, I feel like there could be this could indicate travel. You could be trying to make decisions on travel if you're like trying to plan a vacation or something. The world card can represent travel. So if you're planning a vacation or a trip and you're trying to figure out maybe like money, that could be part of this. The other thing is that, the world card represents, achievement and, going through a cycle, wrapping up a cycle, going into something new. After the world card comes the Fool card. And, the Ace of Pentacles can represent a new offer of something. It can definitely represent, a new money offer with that Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. So there could be something new and exciting, happening at work, or might not even be anything really that new. It could just be something that's like maybe just changing. Maybe it's a new shift at work, maybe it's a new position. Um, Maybe it's just something just small, but it's going to make a big impact on your daily life. Anything like that. Or there's something that there's changing at work where they're like, well, now they're going to pay you for this. Um, and that little change is going to, kind of, bulk up your paycheck a lot. A little goes a long way. You have the Nine of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. Um, and this is the wish fulfillment card, with that Nine of cups, but this can also represent, just really feeling, really feeling like that good. He's supposed to feel like really fully contented, and this is a feeling that we've all felt before. um so it's a feeling of just that full gratitude, feeling comfortable, feeling happy. When you kind of manifest a feeling, you have to kind of feel that feeling first. um kind of in that environment, when you want to feel, you know, you know, if you want to feel kind of comfortable and lavish, you kind of have to kind of make your small space kind of look and feel that way. Really pamper and treat yourself, sort of, kind of energy. With the Page of Pentacles, that can represent, a new opportunity, definitely at work, with the Ace of Pentacles. And, it can represent a love offer if you're looking for love. This could represent something that can grow into something long lasting. You have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, truth, a victory, one for the win. And the Hermit's, it's telling you, you have kind of done, you kind of have looked within, and it's kind of like, well, in Scorpio, it's kind of like you have kind of gone back and forth. I feel like you have been going back and forth, and I feel like you kind of evaluated, everything. You've gone through this, mm, you've gone through this process. You've gone through this kind of, you know, dark night of the soul, as they call it. And I feel like you've kind of been kind of going through something, and now you're having this clarity about a situation, and now it's like you know what to do. Um, Now you're ready to move forward. Now it's like he's frozen on top of the mountain, and now he's ready to move. Now he's ready to un, you know, become unfrozen and warm himself up with that lantern. And I feel like now you're starting to almost warm up to an idea of something which maybe you wouldn't have been, maybe so fond of before. Um, it's like you're changing your mind about something, because you have a clearer picture of it with that Ace of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Empress. And this can, really talk about, you know, a brand new opportunity. This is planting seeds and watching them really grow and develop, just like the Empress, it's like she's growing, like, just like how, you would kind of see that, ballooning, of like a mother, like a pregnant woman, um, and I feel like this is something where you're kind of putting your energy into something new, and you're really starting to see the payoff of it, or you're seeing your energy, putting it into something, and you're seeing the return of it. I also feel like, you're putting your energy into yourself more, and because you're doing that, you're really seeing yourself look better, you're feeling better, and you're really just starting to notice yourself just, you're taking a look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, wow, I'm like, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I'm putting my energy in the right places. I'm not, burning myself out. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands. And I feel like this is saying, whatever this opportunity was coming for you, it's, yours for the taking. I feel like, people could be jealous of you as well, because you tend to, maybe get a lot of things that you want, Scorpio. Six of Wands is all about, you winning, and, um, somebody else in the crowd, is jealous. They're supposed to be looking, and, they're jealous of you. And I feel like it's almost like you're winning, but you also have to make sure that you nurture and take care of the opportunity that you're getting with that garden back there on the Ace of Pentacles. With the Five of Cups, you have the Death card. And the Death card, as you know, it's your power card. And I feel like, the Five of Cups is kind of the feeling of, I I kind of look at it as oh, I miss that feeling, or, I wish we could go back to that, or I miss this, or, why can't it be, it's kind of like that. Um, and I feel like in a way you're kind of almost just kind of closing out that way of looking at things. And now you're kind of showing up as um, a strong position of, well, I'm not going to pay attention to those ways of looking at things anymore. I'm going to look at these two cups over here and, say, hey, well, maybe I should be, wow, look over here. Wow, look at this opportunity. Well, maybe this opportunity is not so bad after all. And it's almost like you're closing, you know, those three cups out and be like, well, instead of just kind of looking to the past, maybe I should be looking out to the future because things are going pretty good as of right now. Um, and I feel like it's kind of like you're feeling like the transformation come alive. You're feeling the transformation come alive and you're realizing that maybe it's not so bad. Maybe you should enjoy the transformation kind of while it's happening before you get to exactly where you're going. It's Um, let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. What's the Ace of Pentacles with the World? You have the Ace of Cups on the bottom, and you have the Queen of Wands. And I really feel like this is an opportunity that could really build your confidence. I feel like this is an opportunity that's, making you feel, more confident, more bold. This could be a leadership position as well with that Queen of Wands. I feel like people could be really looking up to you. I feel like you could be feeling really confident as well, like just in your appearance and how you carry yourself. What's the Page of Pentacles with the um Nine of Cups? You have the Fool card and you have the Nine of Swords in the bottom. Yeah, so I feel like, this is something where, with that Nine of Cups Page of Pentacles, I feel like this is something where you might be a little bit, anxious about it. You might be a little bit nervous. You might not know really how things are going to go. You're having some anxiety. But, the Fool card's here to kind of tell you to, just trust and, take a leap of faith and just see how things go, just see how things go. And, you know, pretty much saying that you have, everything that you need. You have the skills, you have the ability to do these things. And things are going to be okay and it's going to be very fulfilling for you. What is the Hermit and the Ace of Swords? You have the Page of Wands. You have the Five of Swords on the bottom. You have the Page of Wands. And this is something saying that, you're going to start getting, excited about it. Page of Wands is a card of excitement. And it's a young card, it's the beginning of something, it's the start of something. So I feel like this is saying, you've gone through this process, you've gone through the dark part. And I feel like that Hermit card could be from something for the Five of Swords. Um, maybe something from the past that was kind of dragging you down. A person, place, a job, whatever it could be. And I feel like now you're kind of pulling yourself out of that idea. Now you can get excited about something with that Ace of Swords. The Five of Swords can also be a risk as well. Like you're taking a risk in something, and you're doing it and realizing, it's all for good reason. What's the Empress and the Six of Pentacles? This is a really good reading, Scorpio, I must say. You have the Knight of Cups on the bottom, and you have the King of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like, this is saying, you're having like a really, and you do have divine counterparts here when we put the King of Wands down. So, this looks like it's really good for, love, this looks like it's really good to whether if this is a relationship, if you're happily in a relationship, this looks like things are, going to be going really well for, money. This looks like things are going to be kind of, really happy, the home. Maybe you're receiving good news at work. Something like that where things are just kind of turning around and, you're taking almost like a bold approach to life and you're feeling really good about it. What is the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles? You have the Hierophant and you have the Four of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, and I feel like this is, the Hierophant's all about, tradition. It's all about, because this can represent the way things, always have been in a way. Um, And I feel like this can, this is the way you always have, this definitely can represent marriage. You have the Four of Wands on the bottom, you have the Hierophant, you have the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So this definitely can represent, a very good combination for a love card. This can also just represent, you being very happy in your home, your environment. This can represent you doing really well with money coming in. Um, and things are just going really well, so you're having that kind of contentment at your home. um but this is like a the idea of, if you're going to school, if this is like if you're going back to school, things are going well, really well. Or this is a brand new opportunity, maybe you're going back to school, or if this is a training program. This is all about something that's, new and exciting, and it's working out really, really well for you. It's definitely a time for celebration. Lastly, for Scorpio, what is the Death card and the Five of Cups? You have the Wheel of Fortune for your last card, and you have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, and like I said, it's a perfect card to kind of close out with, Scorpio. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You're saying goodbye, you're enjoying that transformation. You're saying goodbye to, I miss that. I wish, why can't it be like this? And you're kind of going to let's look at these two cups over here and say, well, let's go over here and look at this. This cycle is changing. You're seeing your life start to turn. We're all getting older, and our life, as the world keeps turning and this wheel keeps turning, and you're realizing that, things aren't the same as they were yesterday. Things aren't the same as they were a year ago. And you're starting to see that things are starting to turn. And you're like, I feel like you're seeing, now it's, my turn, now it's Scorpio's turn to, have, this abundant, really nice life. But it's a great reading, Scorpio. I really like it for you. Thank you so much for watching me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until then, enjoy your week. And I will see you real soon. Thanks. Bye.